iPad looks so new.
Because it's out of the case.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that porn? No, I'm just kidding.
What should we start with?
Let's see. Just close your eyes. Pick one. Close your eyes. That's all you.
I did. Okay.
You're supposed to keep your eyes closed while you pick it. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Come on, Blue.
I've been crying. I saw my mama pray for me. I feel like dying. These people coming in, they leave, they always lying. My heart and my foot in between, they be conniving. Don't wanna feel the pain again. I've been crying. I saw my mama pray for me. I feel like dying. These people coming in, they leave, they always lying. My heart and my foot in between, they be conniving. Don't wanna feel the pain again.
Cheers.
I gotta get this money. These bitches moving funny. They act like I don't see them. They thinking I'm a dummy. Pulling out their hair like they wanted something from me. I ain't even made it yet. I'm broke, ain't got no money. So how you feel? I'm doing all this shit. I ain't got a deal. I was living on my own. I ain't have a meal. People don't realize what I'm saying. Really real. I went back to my mama's crib. Help me set some dollar bills. They say I got the sound and not the Lord. That's what the problem is. So you wanna change me, but I'm the one who made me. I gotta stay true. I can't change the ranking. I can't be fake when I hate hoes who faking. That hurt really changed me. Every time some shit go wrong, you wanna blame me. I've been crying.
What's this shit?
My mama pray for me. I feel like dying. These people coming in, they leave, they always lying. My heart and my foot in between, they be conniving. Don't wanna feel that pain again. I've been crying. I saw my mama pray for me. I feel like dying.
I just gotta say, auto-tune blues
Fucking with it.
is a vibe. Somebody's at the door.
Somebody's at the door.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ding dong.
We really can. Shout out to Top
Oh, we're
Floor
going to state.
who has just pulled up.
Just pulled up.
The what's your title in Jet Lag?
The owner, CEO.
The owner, CEO of Jet Lag TV. Inserts Jet Lag TV, bitch.
Yeah,
right there.
something going.
Alright, so I don't know what we're gonna talk about first. Fuck it, we're going.
Let's jump
Y'all
into
just
it.
started?
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I'm right on time.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. I feel like me and P might argue this episode, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
See, I just took my earrings off. Didn't even know what I would see.
Alright, P, pick a topic. You wanna start local? You wanna start with the bullshit?
Let's start local. Yeah, we're gonna
Start
start local
local.
because that's.
Alright.
Y'all gotta talk about brother with the daughter that he left. I remember it was from a couple years ago, but he just got sentenced 28 years.
Oh yeah, we could definitely talk
Oh
about
shit,
that
I forgot about
real
that.
briefly. Cause I don't want to start crying. Cause that shit
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That shit fucked up.
We just gonna leave it right there because I don't even know how to talk
Yeah,
about
cause
it.
I'm gonna get emotional. I ain't even gonna care, y'all. Like that shit. Ooh.
Well, I wish I had a round of applause sound effect. I have this one.
You got?
No, not hype enough. We need a hype. Oh, I got it.
Ooh, wee, look what that money make a bitch do.
I guess.
No, that's not a sound effect. Anyways,
Yeah.
Congratulations. Round of applause. That boy 30 Gang Cho has signed a record deal.
I give you a clap.
Fuck your favorite rapper.
Period.
His 30 season. Damn, it's been a good week for Spartanburg music.
Damn
I just
good week.
realized that Bills just got out. And Cho signed a deal. Look at that. Come on.
Brothers.
Brothers.
God got his
We're
hand on those
brothers.
young men.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Da-da-da-da.
Look at the
Give
Dame
me a
Dash
high
movie and he
five.
got Dusko in it.
You gotta finish it now, bro. Like,
Sorry.
don't start it and then you just like, what? And I'm sitting
Bruh,
over
I
here.
was-
Okay, I tell you what, that'd be the last time I finish your sentence.
Excuse
Leaving
me.
me
I was
hanging.
sitting here watching this movie and we got on
Yep.
TV.
Felt.
It's It's a Dame Dash film, and he would have his Dusko Poppington bourbon in it.
You know what I don't like about
Oh shit!
some of these hood cinemas? It's something that I see that's consistent.
What's up?
Everybody appears to have dry lips.
Speaking of which, keep that on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it really do. Like they always look dry.
I think we need to film us a hood movie.
I want that.
We gonna figure out how to get it on Tubi. We gonna do this shit.
Got the idea already.
Up. Top Flight's got a movie idea. It's up and it's stuck. Alright, so come on. How serious you want to
Man,
get?
come on, man.
How serious
come
do you
on,
wanna
man. Let's just go.
Okay, let's give the backstory.
Okay.
We ain't even introduced the show. Fuck
We
it.
did.
Y'all know
Y'all know who we are
Hold on.
and what we doing.
Hey, it's the queen.
Shout out to this guy Renzo because he did that shit.
One more time.
Hey, it's the queen.
Period.
And you know what? This conversation we're about to have, we just need.
It's all right. Let's do it.
All right. So,
We love you, Billy.
real niggas been busy.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that shit go. We got 1,000,001 things going on, but something happened and it made P said, "Nah, are we?" She asked, "Are we recording?" And I was like, "You want to?" She's like, "Yep." And the reason being is because one of my top 10 favorite rappers had a festival.
Mm-hmm.
The Flame had a festival. Travis Scott, Jock Webster had a festival. First of all, before we go any further, I do want to say prayers and condolences to the families
Absolutely.
of those who lost someone. Speedy recovery for those who were injured. Just gonna get that out of the way right now. But P brought it up, and when she brought it up, she says, "I don't know, the devil worshiping stuff starting to look a little real." And when she said it to me, my initial reaction, anytime I hear devil worship in music, I just be like, man, whatever. But when she said it this time, I said, we can have a conversation about this.
Okay.
Cause I don't think we get too much. We don't get into this side of the music business. We stay away from it, but it's a good conversation to have. Now, P, I want you to start and state your case, and I'm gonna be quiet until it's time for me to butt in.
Listen, it's really not. It's okay. It's a case to plead, but it's not a case to plead because my opinions and thoughts, they're not gonna be yours, and vice versa.
Right.
But I just feel like I'm aware how often celebrities, for lack of a better term, they troll off of certain assumptions, because the internet will pull something out they tell. Okay, the internet will throw something out there, and it's up to you as the artist or whoever you are to either use that, capitalize off of it, and make it for your good, or let it define you, and that will be your end, or what they call today cancel culture, because obviously these people don't play.
Right.
Okay. So my thing is, we know there are certain things attached to this gentleman, and it's not something that has not been said. And again, I'm fully aware of how conspiracy theories are formed and how that, plays a part of, because, hey, it's the internet, right? Like, it's the internet. You really cannot take the internet but so serious anyways. But I just feel like, bro, like, it's a line, and I feel like if you want to play off of what people are saying about you and turn it into a bag, by all means, go for that. Like, I'm not knocking the hustle, but I just feel like Like, do we not have boundaries? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there nothing that you would not do? And it's kind of like these lines or these dots. They're slowly but surely like connected, and it's just like, damn, like, is it a coincidence, or is it some shit that's really going on in front of our eyes, and we're so comfortable with believing what we've always thought, that we don't really consider the fact that maybe we just been sheep for real. But that was my thought process when it came down to like the whole satanic part of it. Like, I was just like, bruh, like, this nigga Travis, like, this shit do make sense. And he really, like, it was the t-shirt. I'm sorry, the t-shirt with the transition on it, and that did it for me. The fucking I see you on the other side. No,
So-
you won't see me.
So the t-shirt,
That shit threw me.
the fire, see you on the other side in the background.
It was more so like it's something that's kind of like
walking in.
building up, and then when this happens, and you're listening to the recounts of the people that were actually there, you know what I'm saying? And these people are really like, because in the Bible, there's a depiction of hell. You feel me? And like again, I feel like that's another reason why.
Come on, Reverend P.
Shut up. That's another reason why when watching certain stuff, like, I really won't pay it no mind. Like, I really will just like bypass it. I say all the time, I'm very, very, very careful about what I put in my spirit, because when shit get on my mind, like, it's on me. Okay, it's really JG Milan.
No.
It's on me.
True statement.
That shit be on me. So I be trying to shy away from stuff like that. But this particular incident, again, and it could very well be a big heart, man. And 9 people, unfortunately, lost their lives in this festival. And then you have a 9-year-old that's in a coma. So, of course...
Damn, a 9-year-old?
Yeah, 9-year-old. He was there with his dad, and he got trampled. And really and truly, that whole satanic shit, that is really, a non-factor as far as I'm concerned. When you comparing it to the other aspect, like this whole Astroworld catastrophe, it has multiple, bullet points. It's not just, was it, a sacrifice? Was it a sacrificial event? No, like that shit, that's just mumbo jumbo. Like that's entertainment. On the flip side, we got bigger fish to fry. Like, you have 9 grieving families, bro.
When I first heard there was somebody of a single digit age there,
Blew my mind as well.
I was immediately like, what exactly?
Mm-hmm.
What was the point?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all.
Not my baby. Not my
It's
baby.
certain shows Zuri can't go to until he a smooth 15.
Not my baby.
Like, and I mean that 15-year-old, like, weightlifting 15-year-old, like, play for Spy High Dorman 15-year-old, like, varsity 9th grade 15-year-old.
Spy High who?
Spy High Dorman, because I don't know where the one will live that life.
Lord.
I only say that because Pete, she went to Dorman for a spell and shit. I show up.
Anyways.
But, see,
That's
real,
making me
real,
hungry.
real niggas from the burg. You see how we do?
Spy High who?
Spy. But nah. You shouldn't have had, and I'm gonna probably say this, and somebody gonna be mad, but certain places you're not supposed to take your children.
No, you're absolutely right.
And Astroworld, a Travis Scott show,
But
the rodeo, no.
it's unfortunate,
No.
though, because...
Especially not being in a sea of people. Like, if you know what a Travis Scott show looked like. Yeah, I forgot during COVID. What they say, it was 250,000 people out there.
COVID is alive and well, people.
It was only supposed to be like maybe 50,000 in. Somehow another extra 200 came. Like, they bum rushed the gate. It was a lot of wild shit going
Didn't he?
on that
Didn't he tweet and
But that's the type of
acknowledge
person
him?
he is. He tweeted and said, "Yo, let the
Rangers
in."
But you can't do stuff like that. And let me just say this: I don't necessarily fully agree with this, but you can't say stuff like that and then wonder why folks are saying, "No, you need to be held responsible for this." It's really one of those things. It's cause and effect. That's the way it's being viewed right now, because you had this festival, and well, there's a lot of becauses from what I've been reading. Because he had the festival and it had like the raging type feel to it. That's
every show.
You gotta listen,
My bad.
okay? Cause and effect. This is what I'm saying. The people feel like he is responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he encouraged the raging. He encourages the raging. Okay, the people that broke in, because I saw them videos too in Grid Day, like them folks, they was just pouring into those gates. The security wasn't worth a damn. Okay, that's accountability right there. Even the policeman say, well, hey, I spoke directly to this guy shortly before the show, and my intentions were to get an idea of what, could be expected. I told him how far we could take this. I told him what we could do, and he said he agreed. So what you agreed to and what we got, it didn't equal out. You got people that was there saying that they had signs up saying, hey, we got LSD for sale.
Oh, of course.
You
had to know that was in the building.
Y'all, listen.
You had to know that was in the building.
No.
I think Travis might have a couple lines where he talking about doing coke and all type of shit.
Jesus God. Prayers for
You
those
knew,
families.
hey, listen. Now,
but it's messy too, because I don't know how true this is, but when they said that man got pricked by a needle, he said that shit was made up. Supposedly it was the cover up for the fact that there was the security guards were right in the area of some shit, and because they were so engrossed into the show, they weren't on their post. But I don't know how true that is. Like, I don't know how true that is. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about the whole them not paying attention, because we saw that shit on video too. This is just a mess. This is a mess.
So my question, because you actually didn't take it where I think you were going to take it, so I didn't have to pull out my trusty dusty trump card.
You always be wanting to argue, and now I don't be wanting to argue.
I just know we the whole under what's the word they call occult, the whole occult aspect of it. We could have had a conversation about it.
Well, no. I told you, I'm mindful of what I put in my spirit. I'm not about to sit here and go but so far with this Travis Scott shit, because to be honest, I don't even fucking care. The only thing that's really like bothered me to the point where I'm actually following into the story is, again, there were lives lost during something that was supposed to be fun. Like, you were supposed to be able to go to that concert, have this amazing experience, and then tweet about that shit in the car all the way home, relive it for the next couple of weeks because it's Travis Scott. But under no circumstances was anybody supposed to lose their lives.
Right.
And I just feel like it's kind of sad that you really have people out there that's trying to justify all of this shit. Like, oh, well, they were at a festival and, people pass out all the time and people do this all the time. And I just really hate that ideology that, because something has continuously happened that is necessarily right. That does not, it annoys me. That annoys me. So I just, again, I really do hate that for the families. And also, I don't want to sit here on something that's going to go public and constantly talk about something like this, because those people have families.
Right.
And you never know just what may reach whose ears.
Right.
So, I mean, I know what it's like to lose somebody, and that should be made public. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
This guy on YouTube, bro, like he watched his daughter, the young lady that passed away today, he watched his daughter get thrown around. There's a video of that girl getting tossed around, bro. That man gotta live with that shit for the rest of his life. Her mama gotta live with that for the rest of her life. She found out that her daughter was injured on the internet because they could not get in contact with her.
Mm. We need a happy sound.
Yeah, it's...
We ain't got no happy sounds in the sound.
Yeah.
I guess. All right. In other news, what
Yeah.
the fuck are we watching? What
This
the
is something that you
Dash got
did.
going on?
I don't
Like,
know. This is what you
this
did,
shit,
child.
this is crazy.
That's like ketchup.
Well, that guy, that man, the one and only, he went to Drink Champs. He went to Drink Champs and he did what he does, man. Did you tune in?
I watched what you played at the house. You know I wasn't gonna just.
Oh, you only seen part 2 then?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I ain't
piece of
watch
part
it.
2.
I ain't see the whole thing.
Did
Honestly,
you see part 1? Any of part 1?
no, I did not.
Golly, it's wow.
Yeah, I did not. I have no.
So now I have to carry this one, huh? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
tell
just
me.
gonna say look off into space because you don't.
Well,
care.
we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. I
No,
will
we
watch
can't
it.
come back to it. Is we are here.
Okay, well then go ahead.
All right, so that man, Yeezy, he went to Drink Champs and he does what he does best. He Kanye'd. And a part of me is like, some of this shit is cap. But then I also be like, I kind of feel what he's saying. Like, the part that stood out the most to me was him saying Big Sean was the worst signing I ever had. He said his worst mistake was signing Big Sean.
That's messed up.
It's funny because on either side of the spectrum, it's like, all right, I feel you. Then it's like, damn, like Sean should have been a little bit more.
So what did Ye do? Did he did him?
Did he who?
Did he did him?
No.
Oh.
Sean doing all right for himself.
Okay,
Sean just,
no, I'm saying, what are you saying?
I'm saying like, Big Sean to me didn't live up to the expectation of what he could have been.
But then you just said he done all right.
I mean, he is. I mean, he's got a new venture with Def Jam on his own. He's kind of created his own label. Him and Hit Boy are doing like, you know, things. They just did. They just released an EP. Funny enough, it came out like a week before or the week of this Drink Champs interview. But I was like, damn, like I feel what he's saying. Like Sean should have been more. Like it was funny to me that Big Sean wasn't a part of the 7-track theory, as I call it. Like Big Sean had nothing to do with none of that. He wasn't on nobody's album. He wasn't part of the album. Like Nas got an album out of that shit. Nas. How did Nas get an album and Sean not?
That's a real question.
Yeah. It wasn't a real question.
Did 7 people get albums?
No. I
Oh,
just
no, I'm
know
saying, was it? You know,
it
I'm
was.
trying to think because he put out 2, right? His and Kid Cudi's.
Okay, so yeah.
Push
So
Us.
Ye, Kid See Ghost, Daytona, Nas, Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Is that it? You sure?
That's it.
Why didn't he just do 2 more? I guess it was supposed to be Big Sean and somebody else. It would have made sense.
If I would have had to guess, I probably would have did Sean.
2 Chainz.
He definitely should have did 2 Chainz.
That would have been hard.
Or he could have did, 2 Chainz. He should do more music with Common.
Yeah, that kind of be an actor.
Common is a dope rapper. He's just Common.
Yeah, nobody want to hear Common.
I feel you.
Bro, your rap name is Common.
Common sense, bro. Like, he took shots at Common. He took shots at Talib. Excuse me. He took shots at a lot of people. It was funny.
Ooh, a 7-track Top Dollar Sign album would have been hard, produced by Kanye. It's different. I would love to hear that. That
I'm
was hard.
trying to think about what that would sound like.
Have you heard Kanye on featuring Top Dollar Sign?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's it. It's just featuring Top Dollar Sign.
I mean, that's cool. It was fire though.
Hey, is Top Dollar Sign one of them artists you don't want to hear by himself?
Yeah, he's better feature artist for sure. He done. He saw
I
that.
like him.
I like him. I just like him better.
Nigga said Soulja Boy verse was whack. I mean, he went off, bro. So, while we're talking Kanye, you know, in the sense of segues, Jay Prince had him hemmed up in the church. He got him apologizing. Here's
In
my
the name
problem
of
with
Larry
that.
Hoover.
Here's my problem with it. I'm sick of Jay Prince saving Drake. I'm sick of it.
Man, that's the big homie. Leave him alone.
Nope,
Leave him alone.
nope,
Leave him alone.
nope. I'm
him
sick
alone.
of it.
Why do, here's the thing. Why does Aubrey need to get out of character or do anything? He's rich and popular. That's what he got other people for. He don't have to do that shit, bro.
Well, this Drake channel, Drake been already out of character up here.
Well, you know what? Listen, Aubrey, if you hear this, give them people what they want, okay? I know, so I know you clear, okay? Look, you on the brighter side. It is in you, okay? It's in now.
Okay.
It's in
This
now.
is my problem.
Yeah, we're gonna take a shot.
I'm with it. This is my problem with Jay Prince saving Ye. Why not let Drake get his hands dirty?
Cause he don't want to.
What are y'all afraid of?
Yeah, it's
I
beneath
think
him.
Drake done got his hands dirty. He killed X. That's one of the only rap theories I believe.
Conspiracy Rento.
It's too much proof in the pudding.
Conspiracy theory Rento has entered the building.
This is way too much proof in the pudding. It's like Drake literally has basically said that, like in a song.
That he
that he off X for real. And think about how many artists, like underground artists, pretty much like say that somebody stole their flow and it go viral for a little bit and then you never hear them again. Like the up and the
Alright, I'm back. Go
But,
ahead, Rento.
yeah, what I was saying though, it's proof in the pudding, you know what I'm saying? Like he really said that in the song, you know. But underground artists, a lot of underground artists that say that bigger artists are stealing their flow and doing all this and that and third, and they go viral for a little bit. Oh, do you think they actually stole blah blah blah? Then they're nowhere to be found. X did that to Drake and went up. Like people thought he was the greatest thing ever because
What
Drake
was
dead
that?
ass was stealing his flow.
What was that song that sounded similar?
Yeah, look at me.
That's it.
Look at me.
That's
Yeah.
the one. Okay.
He saw how he was going up. X was gonna take Drake's spot. X was gonna be the only one to take Drake's spot.
Yeah, I think X really could have. Them kids love that boy.
X was Travis Scott, except he could like rap if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And he could do all that like weird kid shit. And he could make a hit.
This is all true.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, for real. That's one of the only like theories I'm like, Drake might have did that. Drake might have did that.
But
Just YouTube everything. Like it's like wow. Like
Well, YouTube is dangerous, bro.
I know it is, but when you listen to some of these people talking about it and then you think to yourself, you be like, whoa. That shit was right dead in our face.
That's what I was talking about earlier. That's why I said I had to get off that because it was just too much. It was one of them things. It's like I don't even know what I'm believing right now. It's just making too much sense. I gotta.
That's why I never believe
overload, sensory overload happening.
But that's why I never believe in any other Beyonce, Jay-Z, Illuminati rumors.
It's the same though.
I've never,
absolutely the
I don't
same.
believe in that either.
never believe that shit. Like they be like, nah, he worship the devil. Like rewind that album backwards, or goddamn look, he threw the pyramid up in the fucking umbrella video. Like, bro, shut up. You just caught coincidences, dick face. Why can't a black man get some money without y'all calling him the devil? But I digress.
Right.
Cause
I think Jay-Z one of the only people that I think people's idea of the Illuminati is not what the Illuminati actually is. I do think like that secret society shit is real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, we got fraternities and sororities, you know what I'm saying? What makes you think they can't do the same exact thing?
They do
on a bigger
it.
scale? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you think they can't do something similar on a bigger scale? You feel what I'm saying? Like brotherhood, sisterhood, stuff like that. It's essentially the same thing, but different practices.
I know the elite Anglos do, cause now listen.
Conspiracy
I think-
theory.
No,
I think Jay-Z just starting his own. I think he's just the leader of like the black.
Oh, that's what it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like the black version of.
Well, you gotta sign an NDA to party with them now, so might be something to that. Ain't no telling how many NDAs is out here.
I think the black people got Elon Musk behind them too.
Boy, if Elon Musk fuck with the black folks, it's up and it's stuck, boy.
They gonna get storages of this stuff.
Nah, we gonna get him for at least a few of them billies.
He gotta get to Mars before anything. That's when he gonna flip the switch. When he get to Mars, y'all bitch ass niggas can't stop me in Mars in a different planet.
No,
Hey,
you
why?
right.
Hey, okay. We ventured a new conversation and I'm here for it. Why these rich people trying to get to space?
They know something we don't know. Again, there is the elite Anglos.
You know
What's
Got
in
some
space?
shit. They know some shit. Okay. All of this stuff ain't just happening. We in panoramics, and all of a sudden, folks is just going to they just going to space. It's a panoramic outside.
But you know what's crazy? They probably said the same thing when they were like, they was in like Europe and they was talking about going across seas and shit. They probably was on saying like, oh my God, you're going across the water? How do you know it's something there?
True statement.
This is true.
We should go underwater, actually.
I'm scared. I'd rather go out of space because they're
Nah.
No, bro. They're
At least you know something that exists underwater.
the water.
You don't know what's in space.
Boy, listen.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it though, like you don't know.
You rather drown or suffocate?
Drown, I feel like I at least give myself a fighting chance.
Yeah,
See?
I don't think it would. Yeah,
Nah. Some of them points in the water where they say the pressure just crush your body.
Yeah.
But then if you go to space, you run the risk of the same shit.
Same exact shit.
Man,
But
just a bitch.
it's the Earth's surface, like you know, like up is up. You feel me? But like that's a lot of fucking water. Like that's a. Think about the Titanic now. Think about that.
Why did the Titanic? Why was it such a long movie?
Well, I mean, Jordan, if they had just put him on a ship and then let him hit an iceberg and then
That
drown,
shit was 4 VHS tapes.
it
It's 'cause
wouldn't
it
have been
wasn't-
no movie.
Yeah, it wasn't about the Titanic.
No, it was a love
the
story, honey.
That's why.
It was a love story. Rose and Jack.
Which was
Was that for real?
I think
Them
so.
people existed.
Yeah.
I'm so ashamed.
Is this the funny dude? No, it ain't funny.
Titanic is weird.
You know what? Another movie that's really long, and it was like 3-4 VHSs.
What?
The Green Mile.
Excuse
I
me.
love the Green Mile.
That was
It
a
was
long
2.
movie.
I remember it.
That
My
was a
mom had
long
it.
ass movie. It was a good
Got
movie.
it.
As long as movie.
It's only a few 3-hour movies I'll really sit and watch.
The Godfather.
For sure.
All
I see it.
three of y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Malcolm X.
Fucking right. No, that
Mhm.
Wolf on Wall Street. That
Scarface, for sure.
for shit show.
Yeah, I'm watching Scarface all day. Say hello.
That's about it, though.
Little friend.
Yeah, we ain't got no more.
Green Mile, is it 3 hours or is it just under 3 hours?
I think it's just under.
Yeah, I think it's just under 2. Is Endgame's 3 hours?
Yeah, for sure.
What's the one that
For
was?
sure.
Oh no, that must be that's what you're talking about.
Thanos is back in town though.
But Endgames didn't feel like 3 hours.
It did.
That movie was that good that it didn't.
I would love to go back to the theater and watch it for the first time again.
That was a damn good movie.
But Thanos is back.
Thanos bad.
He back.
Who our favorite villains all time?
Thanos Newton.
Joker.
Yeah, I just get out of my head. And I like the only reason why I was gonna say the Joker though is because of the latest Joker movie. I really fuck with that.
I ain't like the humanization of the Joker.
I
It
fuck
tripped me
with-
out. Good movie, but seeing the Joker not as the Joker out the gate was kind of
Nah,
weird to me.
me and Buddy, we connected on a spiritual level. Like I felt that shit.
But Thanos actually beat them niggas. Like
Like, dead ass beat.
he really beat the Avengers. Like beat them. I don't think he get enough credit, bro.
You know?
He beat the Hulk so bad the Hulk wouldn't even show
The
up.
Hulk wouldn't even come. And that's my favorite.
The Hulk gets stronger with every hit.
That's my favorite character or
He didn't
Avenger.
show up, bro.
No, the Hulk was fighting with that shit the entire movie. Like he's no, no.
They made Bruce
No.
Banner put on a robot suit.
Yep. Hell, they sure did. They sure hell. Jordan, let's go watch it.
I turn that shit on tonight.
Facts.
Let's go watch it.
Put on Endgame.
They really did though.
He beat the shit out of
Bruh.
folks.
He was beating shit all summer.
Damn,
But
Hulk.
you know what's sucked though? Like, Miss Marvel and Wanda could have stopped that shit from the get go.
We don't get no good ass movie.
Oh, women, no, I'm playing.
What you
Hey,
mean?
I mean,
wait.
shit.
What you mean they could have stopped it?
Bro, do you know how strong Miss Marvel and Wanda are? You
Definitely.
forgot Miss Marvel came in at the end of the Endgame.
And did everything
Yeah,
just like that.
everything.
That was the funny part about it. Like, so she flew in,
Yeah,
little 1-2,
took care
And
of
her
business.
goof ass was on space for 60 years.
because she don't like y'all. She's an
Damn.
Aquarius.
Goof ass
Just
was
don't.
on space.
I don't mean no harm. I just don't want to be bothered with nobody. And then she did what she had to do.
I mean, shit. If you miss Marvel and you the strongest thing in the universe,
Mm.
why fuck with one planet? What is Earth offering her? Nothing.
I'm a human. I'm questioning her for my goddamn self right now. Like,
You said you question
I'm
her.
questioning it.
Why? What you
I
mean?
mean, it's just a lot of shit. We are in a panoramic.
Well, I mean, we had a retarded.
Right, you
president.
realize we done lived through terrorist attacks, panoramics.
No, he
Fucking-
never dealt with the pandemics. When Bush and Obama was in office, them niggas kept the bird flu out.
This
They
is the
kept
panoramic
swine
we're
flu out.
in. What I'm
They
saying
kept
is,
Ebola,
but
SARS.
listen, no,
You put
no,
a
no,
dick
no,
in
no, no,
the
no.
office,
You're not
that's what
listening. You're
happened.
not listening. We are in a panoramic right now. I said we have lived through a panoramic.
Okay.
We're currently in. We've experienced terrorist attacks, natural disaster after another. Honestly, I don't know, maybe it could just be because I got older and I was more aware of what was going on around me, but it's kind of like Katrina hit and then shit just get worse and worse every year. It's always some country. It may not be us. It may not be us directly affected, but again, I think about other people. It's always some big crazy shit every year. Puerto Rico didn't have power for 2 fucking years. Let us not forget, there was a part of Puerto Rico that did not have power for 2 years. Now, our then president didn't realize, or he did not acknowledge that Puerto Rico was a part of the United States. He actually told them to call their president.
Oh shit! Brett talking about they told them to call their president. Hell nah. That's your boy. That's your people, man.
We've experienced a lot. We just saw a lot. You know, I don't know, but this is a lot to have to explain to my son.
But I think that's also got to do with the fact that technology. Technology has sped the world up. So
the fuck does technology
because
got to
think
do with
about
the
it.
fact that Trump
No, listen, you gotta let me
told
cook.
Puerto Rico to call their president?
You gotta let me cook.
All right, cook it
You
up,
gotta
chef.
let me cook.
Go ahead, chef.
So think about it. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the Spanish flu. Is that they called it? The Spanish flu of the 20s. And you have certain shit that happens every decade, every year. But technology has made it easier for us to see, oh shit, there's a bomb going off in Germany right now, but we sit in America. Technology has created a way for us to be in tune with the rest of the world that we're not used to. People should know shit that's going on. Like, think about it. When the Revolutionary War was going on. No, not even Revolutionary War. Juneteenth. Slavery had been abolished, 2 years prior? By the time it got to Texas for Juneteenth? Like the actual last set of slaves that walked off the plantation? That's the type of shit that would happen.
You know, you're right. That was not what I was saying, though.
No, I'm not saying,
okay.
I'm not
Okay.
negating what you're saying, but
Okay.
I'm saying you're more sensitive and more aware of the world due to the fact that you got a fucking computer in your pocket.
No, you're absolutely right. That's a given, though.
No, it's...
That right there is a given. That's a given. Yeah.
But
the internet, I literally
it's
just
not normal.
The internet
is like some... The internet to us is normal. But I think shit is like space
what normal
technology.
is, though. I think what normal is it depends on a lot of different things. You know, if you want to be technical, okay? Because obviously back in the day, people didn't have cell phones. But if the resources that we have today were, you know, attainable then, they would have had cell phones. So
no, of course.
it would have been normal. We just had to progress. So I wouldn't say, oh, being that you, because it's a good thing that you can learn about things that's going on outside of, you know, your community and things like that. Like while the internet can be a wild place, it can definitely be helpful.
But you don't, I guess this is me just when I be mind fucking myself, like, right there.
Pause.
So.
You be having yourself open.
Come on, bro. You
Open
on the
thoughts.
left.
Open thoughts.
All right.
You gotta be open-minded, you know, to new stuff. No?
At this point, I don't even know if I'm
I'll pause it for you.
Pause.
Ooh, that was nasty.
Pause. Period.
Stop hitting buttons.
I'm
Get the fuck. But seriously,
Okay.
the concept of the internet don't never just trip you the fuck out.
It never ceases to amaze me.
Like,
You can't be surprised
the
with it.
person who came up with this shit, like, at what point in your mental was you like, bruh, what if we could talk to people in
The documentary,
Alaska, like, not Alaska, fucking Russia.
that documentary we watched on them little beanie babies.
Right, okay.
Them folk, they I ain't gonna say single-handedly because I don't want to get no copyright issues and then I don't want to start no beef with, you know, them folks. And the outside world. But there's a documentary that we were watching, and y'all remember the little Beanie Babies, the little Thai bears or whatever? Like, they were everywhere. They still in the gas stations to this day, but apparently at one time,
Them shit still around?
yeah, they're still around.
I ain't seen
Sparingly,
Beanie
but they
Babies.
are around. No, they're around. But apparently there was a time where like people were going crazy, wonderful people, but you know, people were going crazy over these things, and they would be in the middle of the street fighting over these bears. And this was right around the time dial-up internet, like AOL and shit, it had just started to like become a thing. And so they literally said what they started off doing is it started off as a newsletter type thing. They were doing like email blasts, I guess you could say, to like alert people with the different bears that they had.
Yeah.
Some way or another, they ended up with a website. The purpose of the website was really only to let people see it. They still weren't selling them. It was really one of those things that they were just so people could see what was coming out, because they already had a way that they had the distribution of the bears going. Yeah, they fucked around. They dropped the ball in the beginning, but they picked that ball back up a couple of years later and started selling those bears on the internet. That's what made the CEO a billionaire. Not millionaire, billionaire. Still to this day. And it was in the the beginning stages of the internet. Like, they literally said, you know, they were there at the beginning. Like, the CEO, it was the then manager's son that came up with the concept of a web page. He was just some nerdy ass little kid.
No, I remember watching that part.
Just, it's wow.
Cause then that was the same one where they talked about how the eBay boom came. Niggas reselling.
And I remember
niggas
them days.
reselling toys, man. You know what?
Bro, it's the internet. It makes anything possible. And that's what makes it so dangerous, because you can really do whatever you want to do on the internet. You can really be whoever you want to be on the internet. And that's just, that's scary.
Okay.
If anything, that's scary.
So let me ask you this. Young Thug was just talking about how he says like the internet is depressing or whatever. I didn't read or see the videos or nothing, but do you feel like the internet is depressing?
It can be.
Like social media per se?
I don't give social media, I don't put social media on the pedestal that some put it on. But I can see why, if you're one of those people that, you know, lives by the gram, dies by the snap, I can see why if certain things are on there, because that's what you're constantly consuming. This is the stuff that you're constantly putting in your spirit. I can see why it can have a negative effect. And then when you think about too, he's a celebrity. He's in the public eye. So like literally every move he makes is gonna be zoomed in on, especially when it comes down to the internet. And people say some hurtful things, like, you know, he's a very popular artist, but there are people out there that just really don't give a fuck what they say, and they'll just say anything, you know. So that too, he's still a human being. That too can affect him. Even Young Thug, you know, but
talk about
it's what you make it. No?
Words from P.
Yeah. Period.
Hey, it's the queen, bitch.
Remind me to move the goddamn soundboard for your ass, cause you going
Hey,
crazy.
P, they said I gotta come off the bench.
What else you gotta talk about? Anything?
Nope.
No?
No.
I like how you tried to skate past me talking about Thanos being back. Well, before I close this episode,
I'm not trying to skate past
Cameron.
nothing.
Yeah, we was talking about
Cameron, thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I was just saying that I fought with Joker in the last video, in the last movie.
Thanos Newton is home. Thanos Newton is home.
Okay, whatever. Listen, nobody cares about.
Odell should have came
Kim,
Charlotte.
JG want to talk about the Panthers and
I just
Cam
wanna
so
say-
damn
I
bad.
just want to
But
say
they didn't
thank
even
you.
want him.
Thank
As
you.
not only as an organization, but as fans. They
That's
didn't even
not
fucking
what
want him.
happened.
You didn't even want him,
Not what
okay?
happened.
The niggas started dressing crazy, started saying weird shit, stuff started going on a little left, motherfucker, like flies. It's just dropping, because his performance, it started dropping as well. Then they found this cute little guy, you know. Hey, Teddy. They found Teddy. Teddy started.
Fine, Teddy.
Wait a minute. I am not speaking.
didn't
I'm
want
not
Teddy.
speaking literally. This is a part of my story. Just tune in, okay? Tune in. All right.
Real
So
niggas didn't
then
want Teddy
they
Bridgewater
find
ass.
this guy Teddy, right? Teddy looked good in the beginning. You know,
For 2 weeks.
you got some shake to go with those fries. You got shake to go with those fries, Teddy. You know, I'm liking what I'm seeing, Teddy. All right, boom. Teddy fall off. Oh no,
Tell the story
Can I
Teddy
tell?
threw an interception.
I'm telling my story.
Nigga wanna run
You
around
can
with
talk in a
gloves
minute,
on,
okay?
throwing footballs.
Teddy fall off, okay? Because again, they
Sit
love
down,
you.
boy.
Excuse me, as they showed you with Cam previously. They love you when they up, but when they down, oh my God, like they ain't never been down before. Okay, boom. Here comes Sam. Po little Sam, okay? Because Sam really ain't stood a chance. You know, Sam, Po Sam. They dogging Sam. So now all of a sudden,
We ain't dogging Sam. Sam.
okay. Again, this is my interpretation of the
Damn.
situation, bro. This is my head. This is the way it's playing in my head, okay? So boom, Cam was trash to them. Teddy was trash. Sam was trash, or is trash, or whatever. Now, Cam's little 1 year contract with New England, it's up, it's gone, it's over with. You know, he got out there, he did what he had to do. They was like, it just didn't give what was supposed to be given, so we're gonna move forward with a different candidate. You know what I'm saying? So Cam out here just dangling. As soon as the Panthers, it's a little desperate, because at this point, everybody that they tried to replace him with ended up sucking worse than he did. They figure, well, we just go back because at least we didn't suck this bad, right? Cam ass gonna jump right back in the same boat. Here come the fans, the very fans that threw Cam ass away with the organization.
Let me know when I got a moment.
Brett.
Let me know.
No, because that's what it is.
Nope.
That's what it is.
No,
and I don't want to hear nothing about no interception or none of that shit, because interceptions come with the quarterback, okay? It's just gonna happen. Brady done threw a pick before.
And Romo done threw games before.
Okay, you see, but listen, they hate us so bad. And you're not gonna talk about throwing games because Cam threw the whole fucking Super Bowl.
Cam didn't throw the
Yes,
Super Bowl.
he did. He threw the Super Bowl. You're not gonna go 15-1. You're not gonna go your whole season 15-1, bro. Move through the playoffs flawlessly. And then you get to the Super Bowl.
No, because you say this shit all the time.
Okay, go ahead,
the
say what you got to say.
set that shit up because Peyton Manning had to go out on the
So
high
that would
fucking
mean
horse.
what? It was thrown, right, JG?
By the league.
But it was thrown, right, JG?
You get there.
But it was
Get to the
thrown.
Super
But
Bowl
it
in
was
the
thrown,
21st
JG.
century.
It was thrown,
You
JG.
ain't seen the ball
It was thrown,
since 96.
JG. It was thrown, JG.
How old was you in 96?
I wasn't born.
Rento, how old was you in 96? You see?
You
This
know what
man
y'all look
wasn't
like.
even
You know
born
what y'all
yet.
look like
He
going
was
to that
one.
Super Bowl. Y'all, you know what y'all look like going to that
Rento
Super
and
Bowl
my favorite
and
team
throwing
the
it.
same
This
age.
what y'all look like. You look like assholes. Going to that Super Bowl and throwing it like that's what you look like.
You
assholes. I don't
how you
care.
hating from
JG,
outside
I
the
don't
club
care.
and you
I'm
can't
not
get
hating
in?
on nobody. All
You
I'm
can't
saying
get
is y'all
in.
are some fake ass fans. You're a fake ass organization.
Nigga, no,
Y'all
we
threw that
not.
man away when he was most vulnerable. You didn't believe in him. You didn't want to have nothing to do with him. Now all of a
Cam
sudden,
had
it's the
to
same guy.
heal.
It's the same guy. He could have healed where he was at. No, you threw him away.
I never wanted the nigga
Yes,
to get
you
the fuck
did.
out of there. No,
Yes, you did.
Cam needed to sit the fuck down.
Jordan,
Cam
yes, you
needed to heal.
did. JG, you forget. I know you're in real life, but it's okay.
Cam, thank you for
Brett,
coming back.
you said we was gonna
We
argue.
appreciate
You
this.
said it. You provoked me. That's what I be talking
I
about.
appreciate you
Putting
for
shit in
coming
your
back
spirit.
to the goddamn Carolina Panthers. As a fan, I appreciate you. Okay? All of that died, whatever the fuck that was, that came from a fucking Cowboys fan that can't even get to the bowl. How many playoff games y'all done won since
JG,
'96?
let me tell you something.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn how many times you ask me how many playoff games we won. I don't give a damn how many times you say, oh, well, y'all ain't been to the Super Bowl and da-da-da. I don't care about that. You know why, JG? Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because it does not change the fact that you went to the Super Bowl and it was thrown. Okay? It is what it is. You wasted an opportunity.
But
Y'all
went to the league.
I tell you
Y'all
what,
went to the Super
get
Bowl.
back. Okay, you want to be able to talk to me about us? Get back to the Super Bowl and win it.
You talking big shit.
No, get back to the Super Bowl and win it, JG.
Hell no.
Okay.
96.
Hell, beat me in fantasy this week, JG.
1996.
Do that, JG. I tell you what, Jordan.
See,
beat me in fantasy
let
this
me get
week.
a word. Let me get a word.
No,
in.
I'm sick of this shit.
Let me get a word in. Let me get a word.
I
I'll let you talk. I'll shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
1996.
Right.
Panthers just got to the league in 9-5.
Mm-hmm.
One. 6 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it wasn't 6. It was 7. We went at 03. 03.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
NFC champions.
Mm-hmm.
2015.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl. NFC champions.
Mm-hmm.
How many playoff games I won in that span?
Again.
You can't
Zero,
answer
Jordan.
the question. Okay.
But
So how you hating from outside the
I'm
club
not
and you can't
hating.
even get in?
First of all, I'm not hating. What I did was brought awareness
Y'all
to
niggas
the
got
fake
that.
shit that's
Y'all
going on this side of the couch. You did not hear
How
me
was
hate.
it fake?
You didn't hear me hate on anybody.
Princess, Okay.
Okay. At what point
At
my rant was I hating?
At what point, as me as a fan, should I be happy that Teddy Two Gloves came to Carolina and stunk it the fuck up? Why would I be happy if Sam Darnold couldn't even do shit in fucking New York? He ain't turned the fucking Jets around.
See y'all?
The fucking Jets is the worst team in the league. They've been the worst team in the league. Probably will always be the worst team in the league. We ain't seen shit from the Jets. You thought a fucking quarterback from the Jets was gonna come to Charlotte and do numbers? He had 2 good games. Bitch ass nigga threw an interception. Now he hurt. He on injured reserve. Motherfucker, he not even finna play. He out of there. Why would I be happy about that? You know what I'm happy about? The reason I'm happy about Carolina going back and getting Cam Newton is because finally they've done right by a fucking legend. They let Steve Smith walk the fuck out of Carolina, go to Baltimore. Hell, I think he might have won a Super Bowl up there. They let Greg Olsen get the fuck away and retire for what? I'm fucking happy. Shit.
You okay?
No, I'm a fucking Panthers fan. Stop touching me.
You crying.
No, because you pissing me off. Because you want to talk all that shit and your team can't even win a goddamn game.
Well,
right.
guess what, Jordan?
Fuck
I'm gonna
you
still
and
talk my
Cowboys.
shit. I'm gonna talk my shit until I can't talk anymore.
Hey,
Because that's what
this
you
has
do
been
behind
another
your team.
episode
You pop your shit. When it's all said and done, we know what's up.
What?
We know what's up.
What we
You
know?
know what's up. You know
What
what
we
it
know?
is, okay?
Y'all niggas beat up once in the past few years.
You was a motherfucking lie.
Bro, we done played 3 times since 2015. We done played 3
JG.
times. Y'all only won once.
I know you're right.
Y'all
We
won
did.
as late as me.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did win. Just
And
that one.
mm.
It's okay though.
all hearts and minds on one accord.
You can't beat me though.
Hey, next time we record, hopefully we get back in next week. We're gonna let y'all know how this fantasy matchup went because she got one up on me this year.
Y'all, honestly, I don't know how this week gonna go. I'm
it's the
popping my
battle.
shit, but I'm hoping it go okay.
It's the battle of 2 and 3. Okay, she's 2, I'm 3. I'm coming for number 2.
Okay.
I would have papped y'all in fantasy.
You can get some smoke.
Right though.
I'm a 2-time champ.
Listen, I'm
And
gonna
it
tell you
looks like I'm
something.
about to win this year. I'm saying it too.
Somebody else has said that. Now he eating his words. I'm telling you now.
I'm a champ though.
Yeah, JG's a
I'm a
champ.
two-time. I got 2 of them. And it look like I'm about to go get number 3
You
this
that
year.
man, you got 2 of them.
I got 2.
I'm trying to get me one.
And I look, I'm about to go for number 3 this year. I'm in the only first place.
If I get another ship, y'all gonna hate me.
I don't think you bloated this much with this one. You were very humble.
Damn,
With
is
what?
it Travis
With your
Scott on your
win.
thing right there?
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
Shout out Jackson
Yeah.
Hart.
Wow.
It's okay.
Make sure y'all do all that subscribe, rate, review shit.
Like all that.
Tell all your friends.
No.
You know where we at.
No,
You know
no,
where
no.
we film. What episode number is this?
It's 100 something.
You know Sensei?
106.
See, that's why you keep a nigga like Sensei around. You fucking knows, cause I don't know shit.
100
I
something.
just come in and record. Just like that.
We out.